Welcome back. Oh, of course, his mic's off and he's eating now. There we go.
No, he did that shit on purpose.
He's like, I got a whole slice of cake. Welcome back. To,
No, it's a Hogan.
oh, he's got a salad. He's got a salad on a roll. Welcome back to everybody to the No Fuckums podcast.
Hey, you know they do this at Wawa without the bread?
Yeah. I actually order that a lot because they charge
Why?
you because the price difference is like $3 whole for that piece of bread. Actually, you can order the bowl and then you can also get the bread for like $1 and it's still cheaper.
But I gotta put my own condiments on it.
No, the condiments are on the bowl. You could ask for
I
them on
want
the
it on
side
the
if
roll.
you wanted to. But they don't
But I
put it
wanna-
on the roll. They put it.
I-
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Never mind. I forgot now they build sandwiches. I don't know. I mean, a good Hoags is always fucking fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite Hoags place?
Hmm?
Favorite Hoags place? If you're gonna go get a fucking nice little hoagie boy, where are you gonna go?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Don't everybody just fucking jump at once. Jesus Christ, we're batting 1,000.
I rarely get hoagies.
Tim,
I
I'm
rarely.
trying to think.
get
I
some
fuck with
Hoags, bro.
Thunderbird too. They make good hoagies. I don't know.
I'll get a
I
hoagie.
definitely will say that it's not the
Somebody
thing I
gets like a
jump
tray.
at when I get a fucking. Dude,
Yeah.
that fucking makes me angry. Hoag
What?
trays are the worst. I feel
Yeah,
because
Yeah,
you
not a
can
fan.
never because you can't. Yeah, the bread it never has any condiments on it.
it's
And
always
then, like,
it's always a
it's-
bummer when they're like, "We got a hoagie tray."
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it's like a fucking like unless it's like a Primo's hoagie tray,
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
like it's fucking not good.
Nah, I don't know. My job got a hoagie tray. Actually, I take that back. My job did get a hoagie tray. And it was fire. Like, cause you know the roll make the hoagie. So like, that shit was fire. Like the roll, it was a good roll. We
that's what it is.
first thought it was Primo's, and like I don't like Primo's, so I was about to give Primo's props. Like, yo, I don't know what the fuck they changed, but this shit is fire. And they were like, oh, we didn't go to Primo's, we went to such and such. I forget where they went, but that joint was fire. That
That's
joint was fire.
that's good to hear. Because usually, like my whole point is like when you get a Hoag, like it's one of those things that like it's personalized. You get your fucking toppings like that you want. You either get your oil, you get your mayo, like and trying to put that on a pre-made fucking drying out Hoag is just not conducive to fucking good eating.
No, it's
And
not
then usually
ideal, but we did have all the
wilted and
condiments.
shit.
yeah, you need it. Like,
Like we did have all the
Yeah.
condiments, so like that was nice. Like we had all the fucking
Yeah, you do
oil,
get the
all the
options to
condiments.
have it because you'll have the little jars or whatever. You have a little container.
Yeah,
Or you could be like, you got to fork out your little Johns. But like when you're doing the mini sandwich Johns that are only like this big, that shit's fucking annoying. Because then you got to open that joint up, and sometimes the bread be fucking bullshit, so then it rips apart. So now you got this like hangout Hoag trying to fucking fall at the bottom of it and trying to eat that shit.
yeah, I don't like that.
No. That's just bullshit.
100%.
I'm a fucking big fan of Sarkon rolls though.
Who?
The seeded roll.
I love that.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
No,
Sarkon.
I don't like that shit.
yeah. I used
Well,
to
I
not
know,
like
dude.
it, and now I love it.
No,
Yeah, I know you're not a fan of chewing, and Sarkon rolls mean the jaw is gonna do a little work. So
Yeah,
even
no,
though I
you get a
feel
nice soft pillowy roll. Like
that's not needed. Like I mean, certain sandwiches need that hardened bread.
no, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. I've
Well,
never
yeah,
been in my
when- for
life and been
people
like,
that-
damn, I wish this one was seeded.
Dude, when a cheesesteak has a seeded roll,
I'm throwing it straight the fuck out. Actually, that's not true.
Fraud.
No, there's this joint in Philly. And I got their cheesesteak. It was fucking amazing. And they had a seeded roll. And when I opened it, I was not happy that it was a seeded roll. First bite, heaven.
you know
Damn,
where
I wish
you
I
know where it's from.
Nah, but I'll look it up. Damn, them Jones was. Ooh, them Jones was fire.
Trio Brothers used to make a good cheesesteak on one of those seeded rolls too.
The Pork Shack has.
And I I think Capriati's does a seeded roll for the cheesesteak now too.
Cleavers.
Cleavers. I heard. Somebody just brought that name up too.
I think it was him. I think it was in the group chat.
No, it was
It wasn't me because I haven't ordered them since May.
my buddy's dad brought it up. My dad's buddy brought it up. Said it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hear good things from one of those. I'm trying to hit like a few more like I feel like my repertoire of like cheesesteak places that I have gone to, even though that we are outside of Philly, is not nearly fucking large enough.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I've ever gone to John's Roast Pork,
Oh my god, it's awesome.
and supposedly it's one of the best.
It's the best I've had.
I just now found
And
out
I'm-
about the 4th Street
yeah.
famous deli. Somehow,
Where the fuck is that? I mean,
It's
4th
on 4th
Street.
Street.
Yeah. well, some places aren't necessarily, you know what I mean.
it might have been 4th or
It's on-
something.
It's on 6th Street.
Could be.
Yeah, when they moved it, they moved the street over.
Where's
They
what?
just moved the map. But they apparently, well, Jay, you wouldn't want to go there at all. So because it's a Jewish deli.
It's kosher.
Yeah, it's kosher. They got
Koshered up.
mocks.
Yeah.
But apparently they're known for like their like large, like they're supposedly they do like crazy large servings. So like they do like how Cat's Deli does it in New York, but like not on the same level because Cat's Deli. I mean, granted, I haven't tried it,
Wait,
so I
hold
can't
on.
report to say whether or not it is.
Is it like them Asians that be hitting you them fucking big platter trays, and that joint just be fucking like this?
It's supposed to be like when you order a sandwich on that joint. Granted, it's going to come on like normal bread, and apparently their cheesesteaks are fire too, but they come on rolls. But like when you get these sandwiches, like they're like this fucking high. They're like super husk and super
That's
stacked
wild.
with meat.
For how much?
Like $20 for a pastrami, John. Yeah, I mean, well, the one up at like the one in New
See, they're
York, that
fucking
joint was
Jews.
crazy expensive
Like,
too.
why would you do
That's a
that?
fucking shit.
Well, I mean,
Like,
if you're a
they're
Jew
just
and you're
like
going to
they're
go eat that,
being
you're going to eat
Jews.
that the whole day. That's your
I mean,
whole
dude,
meal
it's
for the
not-
whole day.
It's not that surprising.
For
There's some
Jews,
places-
it is.
There's some places with like $15 cheesesteaks and shit.
If a Jew's going to spend $20 on a sandwich, he's definitely stretching that thing out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner,
Actually, I haven't had pork.
and possibly the pickle for a midnight snack.
I haven't had John's.
But
roast
you're
pork in a
not
while.
doing that.
Sure, that's
They're
pretty
not
cool.
Yeah,
selling
I'm
it to
not
other
doing it. I'm a
Jews.
fat
They're
white
selling
American.
It to you fuckers.
Yeah, I'm going there because I need that one sandwich for a lunch.
You know, I think when we start exterminating the Jews, I think we should exterminate the Jew lovers also.
You gotta watch out. You're gonna need the Jews to get this podcast rolling.
No, we
Yeah, they're
don't.
going to be owned. They're going to own us. one
Yeah,
day.
you're gonna need those fucking sponsors, dude. One
They're
day.
gonna fucking-
Nope.
One day.
Nope.
Jay's
There's
100% on this being.
There's anti-Jew supporters.
Yeah, they're
Businesses.
called
They're named Cotton. Yeah,
they're called skinheads.
Hey, money, right? All that shit
I don't
going
know. Does
back.
Kanye have monies yet? Money?
Does he have
Kanye
money
got money
yet?
again?
Kanye didn't have money.
Yeah, he still got money.
Yeah, I'm sure, but he ain't got no Billy dollars. He ain't got
I
no
mean-
Billy Willie.
He didn't have $1 billion before, technically.
Yeah. I mean, it's all figurative. It's all fucking just numbers on a board, you know.
When him and Kim got divorced, did he have to pay her?
I'm
I don't
sure
think so.
because I think she owns part. She owns
Well,
like, a portion of Yeezy.
they're in California, and I know like it's like a
I don't know because he was
It's
living
weird
in
there.
fucking like Colorado or Oklahoma or some shit at the time.
Wyoming.
Wyoming before they got divorced.
yeah, but it was his residence in California.
I don't know. I can't answer that. You're talking deep on a personal level with Kanye, and I don't think
But
we
I
can
mean,
get at that. I mean, I
also,
can send him
like-
an email. Like, yo,
Something, yeah,
Kanye, we were just talking
Who's
about
to
a
say
pod.
I
that
only
Kim?
got on the pod.
Hold on, but who's to say that Kim didn't make more? Like, she's also worth $1 billion. So, like, who's to say that she didn't make more and she paid him?
Yeah,
So, like,
Sure.
I think that's
Or
how
they
it
just
works.
said,
I
"Fuck
think
it."
I think that's how it works there. I think so. It's weird there.
I mean, it also would come down to like whether or not she wanted anything in the first place.
right.
So yeah,
I know
mean,
she
you're
got a
talking
crib
about-
and some shit.
Yeah, you're talking about a whole fucking family of like fucking oodly rich people. So It's not like they really care. I'm doubt that Kanye is sending child support. So, because they don't need it.
Kanye,
Maybe he might be court mandated for it though.
I don't think Kanye even
So-
sees his kids.
Yeah, he does.
He probably sees them through a Zoom or something. You know, a little FaceTime here and there.
I know his daughter doesn't want anything to do with him.
Bro, they were just at a fucking some sporting event.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I don't look that
It's hard to
stuff up.
follow
You gonna
Kanye,
be
man.
like, yo, you don't see his kids.
Well, because I remember
He's
his like
throwing shade on this man. He's
Right,
like,
but
oh,
I've
he's a
seen
black
it
guy.
in-
He ain't
I-
seen
no,
that.
not
in
like
Italy.
it wasn't like his fault. Like I swear, like his like daughter was like, I don't want anything. to do
It's
with
not his fault. He was born like that.
Oh man,
Dude,
That fell
dude,
fl-
dude,
that
dude
f-
makes
that fell
great
flat.
fucking music though.
he does.
He's had a lot of
Yeah, shout out
bangers.
to Kanye. Shout out to
Had a
Kanye.
lot
and
of
his fire
bangers.
music. So,
You ever see a TikTok? It's like I only like Kanye for his music, and it was like me lying to her just to get just to
Trying to
get
get the
her.
pussy.
Yeah, he's like I will die for that man.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's one of those that's one of those areas in life though that like you can't, as long as you do, like, as long as you make good music, all will be forgiven.
Yep.
There's another thing too, like if you do,
That's not true.
Not
I mean,
forgiven,
if
but
you
you're not
make-
gonna like you're not gonna stop listening to music.
yeah, and it's not like he's gonna be
That's
like,
not
oh,
true.
it's not like Adidas will come back, maybe. Like,
Oh, I'm
for
sorry,
a
but
little while, but what artist
not
do you
true.
know has done some crazy shit and it didn't come back?
R. Kelly.
yeah, but will you still
Like,
listen to his
People
music?
still bang fucking.
No.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, no, you
No,
won't.
they really don't. Like
I do.
it's
I was listening to
Sure,
shit the
you
other
do.
day.
but like
President
the
Clark.
black like the community that put him on, like they no.
That's crazy.
really
Oh,
don't.
fuck with the R. Kelly
No,
song.
because when you think about the lyrics, like you're like, oh wait, he's singing about a little girl here. Like you just didn't know because you didn't either really know or you didn't want to know. But then after that doc, you're like, oh shit, like that song was that, and that,
I never
was,
watched the doc.
so it
I didn't want
Oh,
to taint the
Wow.
taint the music.
it was a good doc. It was
Bangers,
super good
bro.
doc.
They were bangers.
Yeah, they were, and
It's
like
the same
some
thing
of them
with
were
like
still
Michael
good.
Jackson. I didn't watch that doc either because I didn't
Oh well,
want
Mike didn't do it, so that was fun.
Oh, what the Michael Jackson one?
to. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one was
Their
kind of
shit was
up.
bullshit, but yeah, that was bullshit. But the R. Kelly one, that's yeah.
You think
I mean,
that
hell,
he
he's in
would
jail
have
for it
gotten the
right now, so-
documentary if he had done it to only a bunch of little black kids? Think there would have still been the same outcry? Like
He did
documentary
do it to
wise,
only
and
little
like
black kids.
were they? I didn't watch the doc. I have no idea.
No, the way you and Tim talk in absolutes, and then to be like, oh, I don't fucking know. Like, what?
That's how I live my life, Jay. I create facts as I
I
go.
don't know. The documentary, I'm pretty sure were like all white kids.
Yeah, I thought he was
In
hanging
R.
out with
Kelly?
Oh
No,
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 I'm
no,
talking-
no.
I'm not
No,
talking about R.
my,
Kelly. We're talking about Mike.
Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm talking
I'm
about Jackson,
sorry.
not Kelly.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, okay,
okay.
yeah.
Now, what was your question?
Whether or not he would have had the same documentary if he had been like hanging out with little black boys.
I think if he was hanging out with little black kids, they would have beat him the fuck up.
The black kids would have beat him up.
Yeah,
Why? Because they were taking him to Neverland Ranch.
they're like, "Oh, I ain't doing that gay shit.
But he never did the gay
Mm.
shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
The alleged stuff
I think you could coax fucking
But he never did it.
little gay boys in
in
there.
the Michael Jackson doc. From what
Yeah.
they were saying, he definitely did.
Also,
what they
I
were
went to a
saying.
carnival, and I've seen the new younger generation of black kids, and there was one
Ah.
dressed as a ninja. He had a whole fucking dress on.
The one
It
whole
wasn't a dress, it
fucking-
was like a
from the R.
fucking
Kelly- or R.
ceremonial
Kelly,
tuck
from
or
the Michael
something.
Jackson joint.
Might have just
Remember, there was a like he was a
That might have been
kid.
an actual ninja.
and, like,
Kyle.
It might have been an actual ninja.
said that it didn't
You
happen.
couldn't see his eyes because his
Yeah,
dreads were right over his eyes.
Later
The fact
he
that you
said
saw him though, you don't.
He was in line for popcorn.
Yo, ninjas got to eat.
I walked by, I was like, "Go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go."
Turn around, he's gone. He's like he's on the roof.
Yeah, he didn't get the reference though. Who's a young bull? He doesn't know the TMNT. You just know that those iconic turtles, the real ninjas.
The real ninjas.
Bro, that was the fucking shit back in the day. The live action Ninja Turtle movies,
Oh my god,
those
bro.
were the best movies
Dude,
ever.
those movies were so bad.
But they were so good.
In a good way. But
You
like
can't tell me that, bro, that was the comeback of Vanilla Ice. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. The second movie was trash. The first movie was fire. The second movie, the something of the ooze with the turtle and the fucking dog thing, that was stupid. That was dumbass. That was a fucking whoever directed that movie needs to be shot in the head.
sequels are never good.
Ruined my turtles. Then they brought back that. Now, Jay, did you watch that as a young boy? You remember that? You ever see the fucking the live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies?
No,
Damn, bro.
didn't even know they fucking existed. Never. I would never watch that.
Oh,
That
bro,
shit
you need to sit
seems
down now with
stupid.
your girl,
Alright.
and you need to watch it.
Pull it up.
Alright.
Pull it
Super
up,
good.
J-Mo.
Pull it up.
Super good.
You know what? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Live action?
Yeah.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
This is like,
It was iconic
it's
being a kid.
actually good. The first movie is good.
Doubt
Well,
it.
as a youngin.
Yeah.
There you go.
You
As
watch
a
it now, you're like,
pessimistic
what the
old
fuck?
grumpy
Bro, so
black
was
guy,
the
I'm not
Power
sure
the
whether
Power
you like it
Rangers
now.
movie where the Red Bull came back. Like that was a good movie as a kid.
Dude, am I the only one when I was a kid that thought the Power Rangers were gay? And
Nope,
most,
I'm right there with you, Buck. I
and
hated
most
them.
kids,
Hated
like,
them.
if you like the Power Rangers, you were gay.
Absolutely.
Why'd you hate
Right?
the Power Rangers?
They were nerds. They
Yeah.
were lame.
What do you mean? So y'all were
They're
like
fucking-
the bulls that were like they're always getting thrown in the trash can by the Power Rangers.
No, we never.
No.
Nobody around our area. Was
When I
cool
went
with
to
Power
school,
Rangers.
like it was like a.
we
it was like a-
immediately shamed you.
It was like a. It was like a. It was a thing. It was like if you like Power Rangers, you're fucking gay.
But how old are you talking if you like in Power Rangers? man?
Elementary
In
school. Elementary.
Yeah,
school.
elementary school.
Well, like what?
So like up
Oh.
to the what was the when you leave elementary school like what 10 or 11. So it was young boy.
Yeah,
From like 6
like-
to about
yeah, about
11
6
or 12.
Yeah.
'Cause that's when you're in elementary school. We were on that Yu-Gi-Oh card tip, dog.
Yo,
We
Mark.
was all dueling in the back of the bus.
Mark has been buying so many Yu-Gi-Oh cards lately.
Does he sniff his
like-
cocaine off him?
He's like,
Drug addict.
so we have to go to Target. I'm like, why do we got to?
He's
Why
not
are we going to
fucking-
Target?
He's like, I gotta get booster packs.
And he's like, I need. I'm like, he's like, I need clothes. I'm like, you need Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Oh, yeah. He's like,
that sounds about right. Yeah.
the guy just left
That was
this
about-
place. I spent
about the
$80
time
on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm like, what?
Well, I mean, the one cool thing about that is that they don't keep coming out with cards. Like the real nerd thing to do is do Magic the Gathering.
Nah, you
It's-
should get sports cards.
Well, there's still an occult following for that. Like you can go
Yeah.
to the I think it's the Springfield Mall. I think the Springfield Mall on like Saturdays
Yeah.
they like open
Yeah,
it
they
up
have
for
the kiosk up and all that
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Nah, they have old folks just setting up tables like
I know.
all around
That's what I
the
meant.
malls.
Yeah.
My coworker makes pretty good side money from selling cards.
You can do the same thing for like Pokemon too. But I mean,
Sure,
there's
but, like,
fuck tons of
he-
Pokemon cards.
He
Your shit cut out.
Yeah, he's out. He's muted now.
Yeah, there's fucking faulty ass piece of shit computer that you got. Spilled a bunch of weed juice on it and then fucking broke it. Microphone.
Microphone's off. What's
Junk.
off? Oh, the cat.
Now it's fucking connected. Oh, that cat.
Dude, tear it
I'm
down.
about to tear that thing.
Tear it down.
Tear it down.
Climb
You're
it.
not muted on that. You had to switch something so that way your mic's now been recognized. Real, Jay. You know? Bro, that cat is playing fucking peekaboo back there. Peekaboo. Looking for someplace to hide. Probably got some hoagie juice on that keyboard and it fucking just fried his button. He's just muted all
My
the time.
keyboard's
man.
over there.
Oh no, you can hear you now.
There you go.
What were we talking about?
Cards.
We need someone to fucking yeah, sports card. Yeah, you need to be able to fucking have like rookie cards and shit like that.
Sure, he have everything. We can get whatever be in the pack. Maybe showing me and shit. He's like, oh, I got this. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I don't know what that fucking means. And then he'd be like, oh, this is such and such out of whatever. And this, cool, great, whatever, man.
Don't you love it when people start doing that? They're like, yo, check out this hobby I got where I got these things. I'm like, that's cool. I don't know anything about that. Like people with rocks. Like, yo, I got these rocks.
Yeah.
Fucking shiny over here.
Yeah. Women love rocks.
Women do love rocks.
You ever see them at
and
the beach? They're just like collecting all these rocks. I'm like, what are you gonna do with them?
Bro, is that your ring or my ring?
That was my ring.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta silence that. Ashley's probably been outside in her car for the last fucking hour or two.
What, crying?
No, she's convinced that her speakers are making this fucking funky noise. That like whenever anybody of like who else is in the car, it doesn't do it. But when she's listening to music alone in the car, it'll fucking sounds like one of the speakers is blown out, but it's not blown out. And then, like, I don't know. It's one of these. She has like Phantom of the Opera for cars. She fucking believes that there's something going on, and like will send me videos, send me long formatted videos of like, do you see this? Do you see what's going on? I'm like, I don't see anything.
No,
I see absolutely nothing.
Even if you do hear it, just say no.
I think I'm going to start.
Make her think she's crazy.
Just have all the lights on the
yeah,
dash come up and be
yeah.
like, it's dangerous, and be like, I see, the cars are fine. I don't understand.
Or do you maybe think that you're just going deaf?
That is a totally great possibility because I have very poor hearing. So it could be doing something, but I don't hear it, so I can't.
Right, because you're going deaf.
And then whenever she sends the car in, they're like, we can't recreate whatever problem you're having. So I'm like, all right, well, just keep bumping music until you break it. Then they'll have to fix it. So
does she know what speaker it's coming from?
She believes it's the left front, but we can't get it to recreate it when we're in the car. So
wait,
like it just randomly will make this fucking. It'll only happens when she's in the car, and it'll only happen like sometimes. So and then she'll
you ever think like
record like minute-long videos for a 30
could her
second.
speaker be loose and like she goes over a bump and it fucking
Possibly. I don't know.
Could be.
I don't know.
I can't hear it, so I don't know.
Put it through a fucking scanner.
If I can't fucking recreate the sound, I can't fix it.
Like you know how
Sure
like
you
you know how
the
like
whole door apart.
You know how when you like jump your car and like the speaker turns off?
No.
You never
Like the radio?
You never got
the speakers never turn.
You never
off.
got airborne in your car and like you fucking hit the bottom? No.
Like when you bottom out?
No. You never jumped your car.
Your radio turned off?
And when you came, the radio turns off for like a second.
No. That's never happened.
I mean,
no.
Was that before or after you blew the oil pan off your mom's car?
During.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
because the whole engine stopped for a second as the oil pan was just fucking ripped off.
I got probably 4 or 5 feet air, maybe more.
Probably.
Yeah, I ramped my mom's Torrent when I was like 17. You know where Ivy Mills Road is, Jay?
Why do you do things? Why did you do things as a kid?
You can't. Like, what did you do? You got to give them like landmarks and like areas.
Well, I just want to know why, and like what did she do when she found out? Well, probably not much because you're whack. So
I said I hit a pothole.
A very deep pothole.
Like, was it like?
It was a ditch.
Was it a pit?
Was a ditch. Yeah. Did you drive that
How
car?
How fast were you going?
Oh, I was.
Couldn't have been the speed limit.
No.
I'm gonna implement myself.
Yeah, there's a part of this road that literally goes like this, right?
Mm.
It's a ramp. Like
on both sides.
No, I swear
on
to
both
God.
sides of this road, there's also gouges in the pavement where people have destroyed their oil pans.
Yeah,
Got it.
It's literally like it's the only place I know that
I think I know where you're talking about.
Like an actual ramp.
Yeah, it's over in Garnet Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hit it. I hit it like I was fucking Travis.
And it's like a
Scott.
popular
Like,
place.
yeah.
Because like you can, I've
It's a popular place where you can go destroy a car.
Yeah, I've been on that.
Remember Longy was dating some girl that hit it. She didn't even know
That
it
was
was
so
there.
awesome.
Were
Bro.
you? Oh, you were there for that, right?
Yeah, there was like 600 pounds in this car of all white males, and this poor little white girl drove this car at like 50 or 60 miles an hour off this. It was like a tiny Chevy Cobalt, bro.
Yeah.
We were packed in there like clowns, and then she fucking ramped this thing, put a hole in her oil pan, and then drove up to like she kept driving and like got all the way up to like 5 points, and then her like dash lights started coming on, and then we all got picked up and left her.
Yeah. I think Longy left her too, right?
Yeah, he did. I'm pretty sure his mom picked us all up.
Pieces of shit. Not even going to try to help her out.
Yeah,
nope. We all went on a fucking bull ride in her car.
There's a hole in her
smoked
fucking oil pan.
all in her car, and then she drove up to where that green drop. You know that green drop that's up at 5 points. She parked her shit there, and we were like, "All right, peace." And then Longy got into like a full-fledged, like almost domestic style argument with this girl. He's like, "You're not gonna let me hang out with my friends?" Yeah, I do.
Her piece of shit.
Bro.
Oh my god.
That guy was a menace to
He
women.
Was such a fucking menace.
Yeah. Seems like it.
I wonder who that. I don't even know who that girl was.
I forget her name. I forget.
I wonder
Oh
where she's
my
at now.
God.
I would like to
Shout
say
out
she's
to
like
her.
up in K&A, fucking under a bridge. Be like, oh, Longy.
She probably ran into him back in the day.
Oh my god, y'all are terrible. Shout out there. Hope she's doing good.
Yeah, she's probably
Jesus
some millionaire's
Christ.
wife, you know, probably on a yacht over in Italy.
Bro, y'all see the motherfucker that hit the $1 billion is from Pennsylvania?
What are you talking about?
Who hit the billion?
A Powerball?
Powerball.
Powerball still hasn't been won. It's at
Yeah,
1.4.
Somebody hit for it, but there was $1 billion thing that just got hit. Yeah, I was just reading the thing.
No, the $1 billion doesn't go to tomorrow.
Bro.
Yeah, they do that
What?
tomorrow. I mean, somebody might have won
Oh,
$1
no.
million.
Yeah, maybe they hit the Powerball. Wwhich one's the billion at?
I don't know, I
Powerball's up
could've-
at it's up at 1.4.
Yeah, it was probably the Powerball if it's that low.
I could have sworn I just read a fucking thing that somebody in Pennsylvania, 2 people in Pennsylvania, just split some fucking.
They might have hit for $1 million.
Yeah.
4 winning tickets in Powerball drawing sold throughout Pennsylvania. That was put up a day ago.
Yeah,
2 big
maybe it was
winners
that.
in PAs. There's the 2
There we
big
go.
winners in PA across PA. Blah 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 blah.
I just saw something about winners in Pennsylvania.
I know
$1
because
billion.
I was looking up properties today just in case I went.
Yeah, both Pennsylvania winners won the $1 million, and one of them purchased Power Play, which doubled their prize to $2 million. So somebody in Philly won the $1 million, and the other one was Luzerne County. Oh, also, I got told something that I didn't know. Well, all right, so I'll go over this in the story. So last week, there apparently in Chai, a guy got his leg ripped off by a train. So that was pretty fucking cool. So the way that I found out about this story is that one of my coworkers' dad was getting his like rock wall re-cemented or something, repointed. So and then one of the guys, like he had them come and like had them put their initials in the wall because he wanted them to have their initials of whoever built the wall or whatever. I don't know. Hired some Amish guys. They hired a Mexican, right? So then turns out that night, that Mexican at 2 a.m. is driving with this chick. They stop at a train, like the Chai fucking CSX train.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was moving or not. I'm going to assume that it wasn't. So he might not have had his leg ripped off by the train. I don't know the whole story yet. Investigation's still happening, right? So They got out at the train, but his girl was driving and forgot to put the car in park. So I guess he tried to get in front of the car and stop it, and then somehow he ended up underneath the car and like close to the train, I guess, and it fucking amputated one of his legs.
Holy
Wait,
shit!
wait. What? Why did Bull get out of the car?
This
Because it was
also
mid-
happened at 2:30 in the morning. They might have went up there to crush pennies or something. You know how weird people like he's probably dating a white girl, and she was like, "Yo, I want to do something. Can we crush these pennies with this train?"
I used to do it when I was a kid.
Dangerous, Tim.
Yeah, it's dangerous as fuck.
I'm sorry about that. So I don't know. We don't have the full story of why they got stopped at the train, but apparently his girl forgot to fucking put the car in park. They were probably also coming back from a bar somewhere.
Had to be.
On
2 o'clock in the
yeah,
morning.
because it's 2:00 in the morning. It's
Yeah,
like it's the only place you possibly don't. Either that or
Right.
you're out doing
Fuck y'all
fucking
know.
drugs. So and then this girl forgot to put the car in park, and then I guess he tried to stop the car, or he was like at the train, like, and then the car pushed him.
Right, pinned him.
So the train must not have been moving fast because I couldn't imagine the car would not have been completely obliterated if you fucking were running in front of one of those trains.
The train had to be going quick enough. I mean, I don't.
So, but then it got me thinking. I was like, we were talking about the Amish, right? And I was thinking, I was like, man, like I wonder if like because we were talking about like the you remember that Amish Mafia show back in the day?
No.
Yeah.
All right, so like apparently there was a show where there was like supposedly saying like the crime and like the badassery of Amish people, right? And then it was brought to my attention that apparently Amish people are like fucking rich, right?
The Mennonites and shit. Yeah.
No, apparently the Amish community is
Oh.
rich. Like Amish people are rich because they just be selling quilts and they do go like door to door and like will go help fucking
Yeah.
people have work on their house and shit, right? So, but then I was thinking, I was like, bro, I'm trying to rob some Amish people because there's no way they just keep that shit in banks, right? They
No.
can't trust the banks.
They don't
Those are
trust banks.
Jews.
Yeah.
They don't have an Amish bank, do they? I don't know. I haven't figured that out.
You could rob the
But then
bank.
we were thinking about it. I was like, bro, there's got to be like on one of those Sundays when they're in church and they're handing around that tray, they probably got some fucking money in that joint. So I'm gonna try and I think I could blend in, you know, if I put a nice little hat on and put on some black clothes and maybe some beat up fucking shoes. I
Kyle.
could sit in there I'll be Kyle, you know? And then I'll just go fucking hang out with Jebediah and sit in the fucking pew and then wait for that fucking thing to go around and maybe I'll bring it up to the altar on them or whatever.
They're not big on
Kinda
outsiders.
see where they're
though.
going. Yeah, I guess I need to learn how to speak Dutch.
Yeah, then they'll like they know. They're like, you're not one of us.
But yeah, they'd probably see my bald head and they'd be like, we don't have baldies.
Yeah.
We have bowl cuts. How'd you not get how'd you survive the bowl cut?
Why is your beard style of color?
Kyle?
Kyle. You're old. You're 30.
Yeah, but I don't think they have.
For them,
I've
that's
seen
old.
a couple colored bill beards over there. And then
Yeah,
I was thinking, then
Yeah,
one of my other
those are 10-year-old
coworkers,
kids.
one of my other coworkers then was like, he's a black guy, and he was just like, "Yo, you could act like you captured me, and can
I got
bring me
one."
in." Yeah, he's like, "Yo, we got one." And then we could go in there and rob the fucking Amish.
right.
I feel like to be fair, you got to rob them on horse.
It was his idea, not mine. I was just like, you know what, that sounds like a good idea. I don't think
Doesn't
they
mean
like
it's not
black guys.
racist. He's a fucking racist.
Jay, you're not going to sit here and talk about not being racist.
Hey,
You're like
that
the
was
most racist
that was
person
the
I've ever
old.
met.
No, that was
That's the old Jay?
Yeah,
Old Israelite Jay? You're no longer an
I
Israelite?
decided to change my ways. Getting
You were
closer to
just
the
talking
new
about
year.
exterminating Jews.
New Year, you-
Was the old Jay like what was that 10 minutes ago? Like,
That's
Yeah, when you were eating that,
Yeah.
when you were just eating that hogue, you were like, "Yeah, when we start exterminating Jews,
yeah.
we should probably get rid of Jew lovers." God forbid someone talk about the black community.
Hey, everybody, do
That's
that
racist.
once
That's
in a
where I
while.
draw
What
the
can I
line.
say? I'm trying to get.
That's where I
perfect
draw that
before
line
it's done.
around that fucking poor community. Keep
What's in that
those out of
sandwich?
my
Like all of a
neighborhood.
sudden, 5 minutes ago, you were like, you know what?
The mayonnaise got to
this is
him.
this is wrong.
He's like, he got all white knight liberal on him.
That's fucking hilarious. Nah, as long as I do it by the new year, that's what I wanted that to be my New Year's resolution. I want to be a better person. I want to be. I mean,
why do you have to
more,
wait to New Year's? Why can't you just do it right now?
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm saying. But that's gonna be
Trying
my
not to be
New Year's.
racist.
Yeah, I'm trying all that. Literally, I feel it.
It's
Well,
hard.
next week you're gonna come on this podcast and be like, I booked a flight to Pakistan. I'm gonna go fight the good fight.
I wish. Oh, I wish I had the money for that. Oh
Go
man.
Palestine.
Oh, I would love. I would love. Oh, talk about dreams. Talk about genuine dreams.
Jay's he's gonna be in Ukraine fighting with like the Nazi regiment of Ukraine.
But as long as they make me look nice,
Yeah.
I'm on your
Russia.
side.
I support Russia. I support the guys with the nukes.
Ukraine ain't got no nukes.
No,
We haven't given them any nukes.
no, because they're not our technical ally. They're not part of NATO. That's why
So we just
haven't
give them
sent-
We just
oodles
give
of
them-
money. We haven't given them enough money that they could be like, "Hey, could we buy a nuke off you?"
Well, then
I'm sure
you got to have the
Biden would fucking do it.
capabilities to shoot it and stuff. And if you only got one of them, I mean, I don't know much what you're gonna do with one of them.
I
Especially
think
if
the
that
whole
thing-
idea is if you have one of them, the rest of them are going to go off. So
Yeah, but you
Or
got to
they're
be
gonna
able to
send
shoot
the
that
rest of
thing.
them
You're
in
already getting
retaliation.
you're already getting your butthole punched in right now. I don't know if you have time to be getting a nuke imported, figuring out how to launch
I saw Russian schools right now are doing nuclear drills.
it. Yeah, they should, just in case America gets stupid.
I was
I
gonna
think-
say, why
I
are they
think-
doing them? But why are they doing nuclear drills if Ukraine has no nukes?
Because of us.
Yeah, that's
of
what
course
I
it's
said.
because of us.
We get stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of things like shit might be going down soon with us.
Bro, we would utterly destroy Russia. Like if you just take nukes out of it, like it's not. There's
Yeah.
no chance, bro.
But the nukes are in it.
Yeah, well, when you take the nukes out of play, because there's supposed to be a treaty on
Now,
that.
are
and
you
you're like,
saying
nah.
Russia fighting Russia on Russia fighting two wars, or are you saying
Yes,
fight
they're still
Russia
going to be
straight
fighting
up?
Ukraine.
No,
Ukraine would still be-
we could definitely
I mean,
jump
I
in
still-
there.
even
100%.
if
Even if it
weren't
was just
fighting
like they
Ukraine.
didn't fight Ukraine at all.
Oh,
like,
just a square
they
up,
had-
just a straight
yeah.
up.
We're trashing them.
Oh,
Nah.
oh, I don't know, Bucko.
Nah, I think so. Just
Oh, I
because
don't know.
You think the Ruskies would have a chance?
I do think they have a chance.
I don't think they have.
We haven't won a military
con.
conflict in God knows how long.
yeah, because we're fighting non-military people. We're doing
I
like
don't give a fuck.
they've been doing guerrilla warfare on us the whole time.
I don't care. Wins and wins.
We've been
loss,
fighting
loss.
dudes on the monkey
That's all
bars.
that-
You can't
that's all that
beat the
counts
dudes on the monkey
on
bars.
Score loss record, right? Goes down to
no, it
L's,
doesn't.
L's. It
Definitely
doesn't
is
say,
not L's.
asterisk. They're monkeys. Asterisk. They're still fighting gorilla. Like none of that matters. We caught the L, right? Why?
No, never
Like-
caught an L. We're back-to-back World War champs. Back to back World
But everything
War
else
champs.
after that, yeah, I mean, we just, yeah, I mean, it's
We
gonna be
imposed our will.
Hey, we
got you.
won.
We
Korea.
catch. We
won
did
who?
what we were
Did
meant
we
to
win
do.
Korea?
There.
Was that a
We
win?
ain't win. No. That's why
We
North Korea is North
destroyed.
Korea.
Well, no, we separated them. So yeah, we kind of won
Win. It's a win.
because it was a fight. It was
It's a
all of
win.
Korea was a DMZ
Yeah.
at one place, and then we put a line. We're like, hey, you get that over there. You get that shitty gray bit over there.
Kind of the
All
other
the
way
nice,
around, 'cause
colorful,
China
wet
came
bits
through and
we
pushed us
got
back.
down here.
China came through and pushed us back, and then they were like, "Yo, this is the line."
China could give you a run just because of the fucking sheer number. Actually, I don't even think so though. How many fucking aircraft carriers does China have?
How many submarines do people have?
We
It doesn't
have,
fucking matter.
Oh, that's where it matters, bud.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Because you know what sings an aircraft carrier? A submarine.
We have submarines too.
Right.
We have
But if you have-
anti-submarine stuff.
Sure, you do. Everybody does.
Russia has one aircraft carrier.
Yeah, most places do. We have 11.
Yeah,
We
we
have
have
like
11 floating cities,
Great.
shitting on everybody.
I mean, it's a floating city. It's also a fucking big target.
It is a big target, but it's also holding tons of planes and bombs.
yeah, we have more everything than anybody else.
Just think non-stop bombing,
You know you know
eradicating your city, your people, your fucking,
you know the
striking fear to the
Oh,
core.
yeah.
you know the United States Air Force is the second biggest air force in the world.
Yeah, the first one's the Navy.
The Navy.
Yeah,
Great.
back to back.
That doesn't mean much nowadays, though.
Yes, it does.
What
No, it
aircraft?
doesn't. No,
We have
because
all the
like
planes.
that's what we've seen in Ukraine right now. Like that air, like those jets, they're not really meaning shit. Like everybody's getting shot out of the
Yeah,
sky.
they don't
left
have a
and
lot
right.
of them.
Who?
Russia doesn't have a lot of them.
A lot of jets?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying they're not gonna like everybody's getting their shit smacked out. Like that aerial shit's like not what they were saying. Like it is back in the day. Like and like that tank and shit. Like it's just different.
Like their fifth gen jets, I think they only have like 6 that are like running.
They got the missiles though. They got them hypersonic joints. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but ground to air missiles is different. Like you could have fuck tons of that shit.
Sure. That's what like.
Well, I mean, you're talking about a giant land fucking target.
Like now, it's just more about drones. Like a jet's cool, but like,
well, yeah,
those
you're not
are
trying to
definitely by
lose
a
your
drone.
people. If you're not losing people, then
Right. So like they're
But,
like having
but
jets.
what
is
also?
great.
Then you got to think like what are you counting as drones? Like if you're counting all drones, then like you can buy a tiny drone from Amazon and
That's what
strap
the-
a grenade
yeah.
to it. So like that's getting counted as drones. But
That's
like
what
as you're like U.S.
Yeah.
Predator drones, like I don't think they have many of those.
Well, no, I
I
don't think
doubt
they have any
They're
U.S. Predator
crazy.
drones, but I
They got-
imagine they have their own type of Predator.
They got the Walmart drones. We got the fucking
Yeah, they got the they got the Temu drones. We got fucking Predator drones.
we got nerd drones, dude. We got
Oh no, man.
You got
I'd be
people
on- I'd
sitting
be
in
looking
fucking
at
bunkers
routers.
on iPhones, hooked up to their fucking Temu drone, dropping hand grenades on people. That is
These
definitely the
Russians,
worst way to go, though.
These
Fuck
Russians
that.
be bragging about blowing up our shit, though.
Not our
I
shit.
don't know. Yeah,
Their
it's our shit. Oh, what do
It's
you mean,
we
man?
gave it to them. It's no longer
Right, but
our
it's
shit.
our shit. Like it's our Abrams tanks that are getting
Yeah,
it.
but I mean, if they don't know how to fucking use them, if you're going to give a bunch of people on the monkey bars all of our fucking technical gear, they're
I'm
just
not
going to
even
do monkey
talking
bars
about that.
people stuff with.
I'm not even talking about the
Wait.
reverse engineering part. I'm just saying like the Russians like are bragging like, oh, like we've blown up this, that, like, oh, this is supposed to be America's Abram tank, which is supposed to be one of our best, if not the best. Like, and like they're like, yeah, look how easily like we're destroying these things. Like we would destroy America, and you know, like y'all think y'all lit, and like it's not. Like I don't know. I mean, it's a Russia propaganda Instagram page, but like they're also not
How
like
old
making
is
up.
that tank?
Oh, I have no idea.
I feel like that tank is old.
I
now.
feel like it's old.
well, they've made so many variants out of it throughout. The
Yeah,
years.
but I feel like you haven't like had like a big upgrade in platform. Like I feel like they haven't. I feel like that tank's been out since like, well, yeah, it's got to been out for over 20 years.
That's what Tim's saying. They've just been making different variations of the M1
Oh,
Abrams.
you can update the platform, but eventually you're gonna run out of fucking
I don't know.
room on the platform. I
Don't
feel
tell
like.
the
I don't know.
engineers that.
Fuck engineers. They make everything too complicated.
Dude, I don't see anything about it M1 Abrams being blown up
I don't know. I'll find the video.
because I'm pretty sure that tank has never been blown up in combat.
That seems kind of
Nah, I think we've definitely lost.
wild.
Bro, it was designed back in the 70s? Holy fuck. That thing's old.
Yeah, dude, you gotta remember we've been using M16s for just as long,
Yeah.
even
yeah,
longer.
Is this it? No.
Yeah. You can buy a tank.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
Where?
know you could just buy them.
Yeah.
You can buy them. Like you could buy an
This
M1
is the bull
Abrams.
getting his legs blown off.
Yeah, we can't show that. Not here.
I sent you that video, right?
I'm pretty sure. Is it like a top down?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the bull jumping. He jumps on the landmine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he has to like crawl back to the fucking tank.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
Developed M1E3 Abrams.
Could you
Such a
imagine?
badass. Fucking modern tanks are sick. But I mean, also at the same time, it's like, what are we doing here? That's just fucking.
Well, they're kind of stopping using those tanks anyway.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because you got fucking drones.
Yeah,
The drone tanks.
you got that, and you can fit more of them in
Is
like
this it?
in those like strikers and shit.
No, it's a different tank crew.
A bunch of fucking Ukraine kamikaze drone attacks Russian tank. Oh, there you go. There's fucking YouTube WikiLeaks videos. Tanks are sick. I remember when I went through my whole tank phase of playing World of Tanks, and then I was like a historian of World War II tanks for a little while. That shit was dope.
Okay, so 9 of them have been destroyed. 7 were destroyed by friendly fire.
Monkey bars. Monkey bar people.
And 2.
We
did.
sorry. Sorry, it was a Challenger 2 tank.
Oh, okay. And 2 were intentionally destroyed to prevent capture by the Iraqi army.
Yeah, sorry, got the tank.
So we blew up our own tanks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We had to make the fight even.
We did that. Not you guys.
Can't let you touch our beautiful
Yeah.
M1s. Yeah, the Challengers are made by those fucking stupid
Brits, right?
the Brits.
Yeah, Brits.
Who designed this? Blah, 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 blah. Why is this Challenger 2 so hard? Why is it hard? It's crazy. How do you feel about pirates?
What do you mean?
Which ones?
I was I was listening. I was like, well, I've been watching a lot of One Piece and shit too, but then I was like kind of thinking about it, and I was like, why do we romanticize pirates a lot? When like, to be completely honest, pirates were like a bunch of fucking rapist, pedophile, fucking sickos.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
that
like
was
Cruised on.
that was
Vikings.
time period.
Yeah, the same thing with the Vikings. Like the
Yeah.
Vikings were definitely raping women and children.
Rape and pillage.
Yeah,
Right.
being a bunch of rude boys.
So what do
But
you?
like,
what-
when then why do we then make these shows that like they're the good guys, or like that romanticizes that shows it in a good light? Like what I'm kind of getting at is like, where are we at in time where like someone does this to the Nazis?
Mm.
I don't think that would happen because the Jews
You don't
run
think enough
everything.
history is gonna go
Yeah.
go by? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
eventually-
I don't think the Jews are ever going to forget because they're never going to let people forget about the Holocaust ever.
I think they will eventually.
You're out of your fucking
I think
mind.
eventually it's going to be.
I mean, they stopped with the Egypt stuff. They don't really talk about that as much.
I was just about to bring
What's
it up.
the Egypt stuff?
The fucking enslavement of Jews to build the pyramids. Quotations.
Oh, because the Holocaust is a way worse thing.
Well, that was also way more
That-
recent.
Yeah, but like we.
Because I mean, if you do got to think about it, the Holocaust wasn't
Like
that
black
long
people
ago.
already took over the slavery aspect in America. So now if the Jews are like, man, we were slaves, like
Oh,
Nah,
I
bro,
see what
like,
you're saying. I see
that
what you're
lane's
saying.
already taken.
See,
like-
here's the thing. Here's the thing, Kyle.
So
It
we just
will-
need
it-
another
it-
mass
exactly.
atrocity
We
of
just
some
need-
group
we
of
need
people.
Another mass, yeah, a bigger genocide, a better genocide.
no, you're not going to
One that
beat
does
the
the
Jews.
job.
Yeah, one that
The
like
Jews
really.
still run everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, Jews run stuff, but I mean, if the narrative can be pushed, like to make these things look romanticized, I don't see why they wouldn't do that because it would make money, which is their bottom line at the end of the day.
And you've had shows that like kind of romanticize like Nazis and stuff.
I was kind of about to say that, like, I feel like the Inglorious Bastards did a pretty good job.
You
of-
had the show Little Hitler on Comedy Central.
I thought it was just
Remember this?
Robot Chicken fucking spot.
I thought it was a whole show. I could be wrong. I don't know.
That was one of the best skits on Robot Chicken. Though, you guys see that?
Little Hitler.
I will need little Kowalski's by desk as well. Then the Japanese kid knocks over the American kid's juice, and he's like,
The thing is, like, with
"Now I'm
him,
in it."
I think Hitler himself, like, take away the whole Jewish thing, he's a funny character.
I mean, if you listen to his
Right.
speeches and just turn off the sound, like it's hilarious to watch him.
But
He's
even
animated.
listening to like old like history and stuff, because like all of his generals are like, this guy is out of his fucking mind.
I mean, when you're fucking hanging out with a fucking methed up fucking like political speaker, I mean,
yeah,
he's got to be
like
nuts.
they would go like Hitler would like have like some strategy, and like all his generals were like, this is a bad idea.
Like, nah, this is gonna work.
Yeah, and it was just him
Mm.
fucking rambling off, and like they had to agree with
But
him.
like, I mean, he did come up with the Blitzkrieg, so I mean, that was probably a wild idea at the time.
Yeah,
So I mean, he probably was just like he was probably just throwing. He's like, I had some good success with my crazy thoughts at the beginning. Let's see if we can keep it going.
yeah.
Then he got all messed up, got in his head, and he was like, I think anything I do,
They were like,
I can
hey,
get away with.
hey, they're like, winter's coming. We're in Russia. We should probably
Push ahead.
yeah.
Push ahead.
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing. We're
What
gonna
did
beat
you
them
want
before
him
the
to
winter.
do?
They were like, because winter was coming. They were like, dude, there's
But
no
what did
way.
you want him to do? Like Russia was taking territory also while
No.
this was all
No,
happening.
This is before. This is during when they were invading Russia. They had a whole. They were moving into Russia a lot. They had them pushed back, pretty good. But winter was coming, and they were like.
What I'm
"Dude,
saying is the reason
troops
he
weren't
went
set
into
up for-
Russia in the first place was because Russia was also taking territory. Like while like Hitler was doing his thing to the east, Russia was also taking territory in like Africa and like out there. He realized that and he was like, "Oh shit, I gotta stop this nigga." So then he starts going into Russia, and then
Yeah.
the winter happens and whatever. But like, what did you want him to do? Like, if he would have waited possibly through winter, Russia could have been too much of a big power, and then he might have been. Yeah, I mean, like
he might have been better.
Yeah,
off
but you also
holding
would
in
have
the
been able to.
defense.
you
sure,
would've-
maybe, but it
your
might
forces
also
wouldn't have
backfire
been
and
as
now Russia on
nearly
his ass.
as depleted. Because like he lost a fuck ton of tanks and a fuck ton of infantry during that winter because they
Sure.
weren't set up
Again,
to
You
withstand
gotta
that.
you weigh the risk. Either I try to get these niggas now, or come spring, these niggas is a fucking juggernaut, and now they want to take my shit. Like, what you want me to do? Well, I mean, it's hard. That's a
What
hard
year
decision.
was the winter that they lost? Was that in 42?
I couldn't fucking tell you.
That winter might have been before that. That might have been like 39.
41.
Yeah, 39,
Yeah.
40.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm reading through Wiki. Eastern Front, 42 and 43 dispatch, super loss. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, it happened in like 41 and 42.
Okay.
So accusing the Soviets of plotting against them, they were joined shortly by Finland and Hungary, the primary target of the surprise offense for the Baltic region, because that's where you get the Battle of Kaz? Khan? The Battle of Kursk. I was in 44 and
We gotta start
45.
shooting kids, man.
What?
You gotta start shooting kids.
Like American kids?
I don't give a fuck, American, not American. Any of these little bastards on this soil. I don't give a fuck who they belong to.
Kyle, I think we gotta stop doing this live and
Nah,
You
look. So like,
Jeez.
look.
You
I'll
just
give you
edit
some
this.
context.
You
Oh,
can
no,
take parts out.
I'll give you the context. So like, look.
How
So like,
do you have
Yeah,
videos on
what
YouTube, or do they get
What?
demonetized?
We don't have any monetization because we don't have enough. We don't have enough shit anyway. So it doesn't matter.
Look,
You can talk crazy.
what
I mean,
I'm
if they go
saying
through our
is-
backlog of things, then yeah, it's completely all that past stuff is definitely demonetized.
what I'm saying is like, all like I just seen the video. Like I was on the ring, and there's like a pack of kids that apparently be roaming this one little neighborhood, or not around here, but like at least close enough that it like notifies me, whatever. And it's like 5 to 12 kids. They just be fucking around, like kicking on people's doors, taking flower pots and dumb shit like that. Because clearly they got nothing to do. And like the person that put up the post was like, "Yo, if you know their parents, just like tell them motherfuckers to stop." And I'm like, if you could just start opening your door and shooting these little bastards, they'd stop all that shit. It'd be no more just randomly kicking somebody's fucking door. Oh, let me vandalize your car because I think it's fucking funny or whatever while I'm just walking down the street. Fuck all that. We need to start popping these little niggas. Stop all that shit. You know what I mean? Tell me I'm wrong. I ain't saying kill them. I mean, I said shoot
Well,
them.
the thing is that children understand that, like, I feel like today's kids now have more of the idea that, like, they understand that unless you pretty much kill somebody, you can pretty much do whatever because at the age of 18, your record gets wiped. So, and also the
Right.
thing with being a kid is that kids don't understand, like, consequences.
You
Like,
understand
they think
this
they can do
consequence,
whatever.
you fuck around,
When we were in
my
high
shit on
school,
this
we used
side
to
of the
make
street,
jokes.
you're gonna get popped.
Like when we were doing something that would clearly get us in trouble, we'd laugh and go, "We're not even 18 yet. We'll be fine."
Yeah, we're fine.
Right. But also growing up, like you knew whose house, like who would be the motherfucker to call the cops, like who was with the shit, like who you could do shit with too, and whatever. Like,
Yeah,
that's
these
what I'm
kids are doing the
saying,
same thing. They're knowing the
No, they're
people that are
not.
not going to do nothing.
but that's because nobody can do anything. Like that's the thing. So I'm saying you should start letting motherfuckers shoot these little bastards, and
But
then
these
you can get-
the people weren't able to do the same. People were able to do the same thing then as they could now.
Well, what
Like
about?
what?
Hold
You
on.
can't
Let's
even
go.
beat your own kid without the cops coming to take your ass away.
let's
You
go.
can beat your own kid, but like back in the day, we could have definitely kicked it. Like, I mean, I'm not going to imply anything, but I mean, we've done our own slew of bad things.
Sure, we
as
have.
young kids.
And I guarantee you, if somebody would have let them shots start flying around my head, I'd have stopped that dumb shit real quick. I promise you that.
No, we would have laughed it
yeah,
off.
but I
Later.
mean, boys got to be boys, you know.
We would have totally laughed it
No,
off
you would-
later. Yeah, we would have.
Probably would have been ding dong ditch on that
Yeah,
guy's house.
yeah.
Forever.
Like
Yeah,
we
you
would
and
have
that guy
we would have
moved again.
laughed about it. Like if we got away, we'd be like, "That was fucking crazy."
But bro, did you see Dave got shot?
Yeah.
Nah.
Dave's in the hospital. He caught one to the leg. We'd be grabbing Mark
Yeah.
and using him as a human shield.
Yeah. They almost got me, but I tripped Mark.
Mark's doing time in county.
Yeah, shit.
And he got
Wow,
shot.
I need to start beating these kids' ass, start letting off on them.
They make these things, Jay, called beanbag rounds.
Again, I didn't say you had to shoot him and kill him. I said shoot that nigga in his kneecap. Make sure he never gonna walk right again. You know what I mean?
No.
That would be
Sure,
wild.
whatever. Shoot
You're
his
definitely
fucking
not
ankle.
doing anything bad anymore. If you got shot with a beanbag round and then the guy teabagged you, ooh boy, you got a real life teabag. And it's over.
Like you gotta make that motherfucker remember that type shit. Like, boom, you don't got a fucking spleen or a gallbladder no more, little nigga. Like, you got shit in the bag for the rest of your life. Like, you gonna remember that type of shit. So when you think about doing something dumb again, or your people do, hey, y'all better be quick. Be quick if you're gonna do it. Because it's allowed to shoot little bastards out
You
here.
could follow him home and then fuck his mom.
On the front
Sure.
lawn.
Yeah.
Sure. But you also should be allowed to shoot him.
I mean, you technically you can.
Not allowed to.
Non PA.
I mean, you can because they're
You
trespassing. on your
cannot
property.
follow somebody to their house, fuck their mother on the front lawn, and shoot the
Oh
little
yeah,
motherfucker.
no.
That is
I mean,
illegal.
if he was still on your property,
And you know what?
if he kicked in your door and you were just
Those were the
waiting
good
and
old
you hit him
days.
with the beanbag round, totally legal.
Those were the times. What's happening in this country? Like,
Too many cameras and TikTok. That's the problem.
I can't go and follow some kid home and fuck his mom and then shoot the kid. Don't do it again.
I mean, you
Yeah,
definitely
those were
could.
days.
If it was in different order, if you were like I said, if Bull kicked down your door,
What
right?
if I shoot
and
the
you
kid
just
and
happen
then
to
fuck
be-
the mom?
Yeah,
That's like
I mean,
a fucking
that's
strong
how it
arm
would
type
have
of
to
thing?
go. You know, teach his dad, be like, yo, raise your
And
kids
then,
better.
Raise your kid better?
and then
Yeah.
fuck his dad too. Oh, really good.
In the face.
How about
Uh,
that one, bud? I'll bring
that's
you
what-
along for that one.
That's like, oh my god.
Tie her up in a chair.
I,
And
this guy
fuck
fucked my
the
dad.
husband. Watch this. Watch me fuck your husband's face.
That's worse.
That is
That's
way
so
worse.
much worse.
Bro, motherfuckers
That's the
really
man
think
you've been
that's a
looking up
power
to your
trip.
entire life, and you just watched him get fucked. all
That's the
because,
man that
all
you had
because
for
of
security.
all because of AirPods. Like
That was your security blanket, yeah. Because some little kid wanted to play ding dong ditch on your door. Next thing you know, you tied up his mom
Yo,
and
I ain't
son
gonna
and
lie.
fucked his
Oh,
dad.
I wish I could hire somebody that like I could just be like, hey yo, they disrespect me. Go ahead, go do that.
go fuck
And
his
like
dad.
that's just what they
Get him,
did.
Debo.
Broke into people's
Seriously,
houses.
serially fucked his dad.
Go in there and fuck his dad. I bet you there's someone you could. There's an app for that.
Yeah, it's called fucking
Like,
Grinder.
oh my god.
Just get a legion of gays.
Bro, that'd be fucking
Get him,
hilarious.
Just
Because
plant
that
a
person
Trump
would
flag
have
on
to
dude's
kill
door and just
themselves.
fucking go get it.
You can only fight off a couple at a time. You know, eventually they're gonna pin you down.
They're overwhelmed. They'll overwhelm them with dicks.
Bro, and you can't go to jail for murder. Nobody can go to jail for murder for that. If I hire somebody to go fuck somebody else's face and then they kill themselves over that, you can't even be upset at the people that fucked this face.
Well, yeah,
And
then it's not murder, it's suicide.
I know it's beautiful. It's
That's a
fucking
wild day.
the loopest of loopholes.
I'll go back. I gotta get beers.
Bro,
It's okay. We're gonna
I
switch
might
over
have
to Patreon.
fucking-
Oh, okay. Are we switching?
So,
Okay.
we might have to
All
start
right, everybody.
hiring people.
We're definitely going to end up on an FBI list if we just start hiring people on put people on a payroll.
What?
What do
It's
you
not
mean?
gonna end
What?
you up on an FBI list.
Bro,
because you
if
employ
anybody shares a clip of this podcast of what we talk about 90% of the time,
Yeah.
like we had a whole.
we-
we
no,
were
none
hired-
of-
we were-
people, hold on. Hiring
Dude, none of us
people-
can even run for a PTA leadership.
Hiring people to fuck people's faces is not
Is-
a problem.
definitely a problem. I'm pretty sure it's like racketeering at some point.
Nobody's
if you
saying we're
lead a
extorting
gang
them.
of gays to fuck people's faces, I'm pretty sure that's a problem.
Yeah, and you know, we gotta figure out a way to pay taxes. I think that's where we have to. That's
How
gonna
is
be the
that
big
a problem?
How is that a problem?
How is that a
Well,
problem?
the government wants to
You
share.
can't send you
Jack.
Oh,
can't
that's
send
technically
gays to
fine.
rape people's faces.
We didn't say anything of rape.
Right. Nobody's saying the R word.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
implied that.
Yeah, we're talking about a
You
bunch of gay
implied
guys
not
going over
having
there
consent.
and
Nobody
risen
said
up your
anything
dad.
about that.
Risen up your dad so much where he's like, you know what?
That
Right.
would be insane.
I-
Just feed him full of Molly and just put him in a motel
Yeah,
for the
just
day.
Fucking rub his back.
Yeah, just be like, you had a hard day, buddy.
Tell him
I
he's
know."
safe. Tell him
I
it's,
get
it's okay to cry.
Just put on the Notebook on repeat.
Oh man.
Oh, speaking of that, Nazis, did you know that Ryan Gosling in the Notebook was a Nazi?
No,
I've never
I've
seen
never
the
seen the
movie.
Notebook.
You've never seen the Notebook?
No.
No.
Look at you men,
I
not being gay, not doing gay things.
pushed that away.
Oh well. On that note, I'm gonna get out of here.
All right.
We'll be back next week. And Jay, have you done any clips? Have you done any
Clips?
TikTok stuff? Yeah, you're in
Clips?
charge of that.
Oh, of making these clips. I'm like, do I have? I wasn't looking for clips to
Mhm.
share.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm confused. I'm looking for
Mhm.
shit.
All right. Well, anyways, we're gonna continue this on the Patreon. We will be back next week. Thank you
This nigga
guys.
talking about
Peace.
Later.
Deuces. We're talking about shooting kids and shit.
Jesus,
I'm over
Jay.
here seeing if I can figure out if this